My name is Tommy Kha. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm an artist and photographer. I started to make pictures of myself back in 2010 when I first moved to New York. I quickly grew really bored of photographing myself, so I really wanted to find new ways of how to photograph myself without actually being in front of the camera. I like the idea of performance and making things for the camera or finding things that is already happening out in the real world. I do start out with ideas either written down or the composition, but often I found the most interesting pictures are the things I couldn't plan for. Someone's about to sneeze and they make an interesting expression. You can't plan for that, but the realness of it is so beautiful. So often I try to allow things to play out, and if it doesn't, I try to pick things in sequencing, like when I've picked that final picture, so always look for the thing that wasn't planned, and to try to stay in that space. It's kind of hard to do, especially how do you stage something to be surprised? And I think that's something I love about photography too, is just the continuation that I can be surprised by my own work. I was born and raised in Memphis. I grew up in Graceland, where Elvis's house is. It's something that really struck me, how much photography plays a role in prolonging or preserving people's images, not just pop icons, but how it continues to play out for people. This kind of unofficial historical archive that people have in their family albums for themselves, for things that aren't meant for the gallery walls, that I love about photography can provide that. I think it's really highlighted of how many different histories and different things and different spaces that comprises the Southern landscape through immigrant spaces and I would say a bit more deeper, darker histories that we're still grappling with. And ultimately, I just believe that there is something about the past that continues to reverberate in our contemporary present. Photography is a modern day ghost hunting and an exorcism at the same time. Of it being photography is language, and language is a communal activity. So when I put work out there on the walls and publications, it's really trying to cast a net to find other people that speak the same slang or dialect or accents as I do.